Dear sisters and brothers, we greet you with the passionate love of Christ who constrains our hearts in faithful service. The 220th session of the annual meeting and the 10th District Council of the Leeward Islands District, hosted by the St. Martin Circuit in a hybrid format, was ably led by Bishop Damian E. Hughes, assisted by our District Secretary, Reverend Mona S. Christmas Frazier, from January 11th to the 16th of 2026.
We were delighted to welcome our Connectional Vice President, Sister Lilith Deacon, to our district. In her remarks to the Council, she highlighted the benefits of the Vice President's Fund, an initiative first introduced by our former Vice President, Sister Muriel Peggy Smith of the Leeward Islands District. Members are encouraged to promote the VP Fund in their circuits and the congregations, especially among the diaspora, as the fund was created to sustain the training of our ministers for future generations. The Vice President also used the opportunity to share her gratitude on behalf of the Jamaica District for our generous contributions to the Hurricane Melissa relief.
We express our gratitude to the St. Martin Circuit for its kind hospitality. We appreciate the ways our congregations and circuits persevered in their generosity of time, treasure, and talent toward our church's mission this past year. We especially thank you for your contributions to the Hurricane Melissa disaster relief, which enabled the district to make a generous donation to the appeal. We are a connectional church. Your contributions affirm the strength of connectionalism today in our sometimes divided world. As with disaster relief efforts, our local giving significantly expands the reach of the gospel across our region and the world.
Welcome service. The district was reminded of the triennial theme, refueling for revival, rekindling the faith, reigniting passion, repositioning the church for growth, with particular focus on reigniting passion this year. The district team continues to resonate across the church as we focus on the need to reignite our passion. Our bishop reminded us that this can only be achieved through our commitment to reignite our passion for the presence of God, for the church's purpose, and for the prophetic provision of God in others. We especially commend the circuit's youth for their participation in the service. Superannuation. We wish to express our deepest gratitude to our ministers, Reverend Dr. Joan Del Sol Meade and Reverend Dr. Keith Lewis, who have been granted their requests to superannuate. We are grateful for you, your families, and your years of productive and pioneering service in the Leeward Islands District. May your passion for Christ continue to inspire others as you embrace the new season ahead.
Transfer out of the district. The Reverend Jean Varel Medina, who has been serving in the Guadeloupe Mission, has requested a transfer to the Haiti District after nearly 7 years in the Leeward Islands District. We are grateful for his service as a minister in our district, and we wish him and his family well in the future. Candidates for the ministry. After a brief dry spell of candidates for the ministry from the Leeward Islands District, we celebrate the acceptance of one candidate for the ministry. Sister Pauline Rashrin was received as a candidate for the local presbyterate from the Holland Circuit. We welcome Sister Pauline and pray that her time as a minister in training will continue to equip her to serve faithfully. We anticipate the arrival of 2 probationary presbyters from the United Theological College of the West Indies in September 2026. Reverend Kevington Pemberton will serve in the St. Martin Circuit, and Reverend Jean Chami Gabriel will serve in the Antigua Circuit. We wish them well as they continue their probationary studies. Return to full work. The Council unanimously accepted the application for the return of Reverend A. Dennis Baptiste of the St. Martin Circuit to the full work as an itinerant presbyter in the Methodist Church. Our district eagerly awaits the finalization of this process at the connectional level. The Council also welcomed the return of Reverend Erica Carty to the full work. We pray God's favor upon her as she prepares to take up her station in the Anguilla Circuit. Courtesies. We celebrate with our ministers and members who have reached significant milestones, and we extend our sympathies to those who mourn the loss of loved ones over the past year. We are saddened by the death of two of our ministers, Reverend Franklin Roberts and Reverend E. Dunstan Richardson. We thank God for their long and faithful service across the district and the connection. The district stands in solidarity with their families and all of you, and offers support to each family experiencing a crisis. Statement on the work of God.
The Leeward Islands District remains grateful for the dedication, commitment, and sacrificial service of its ministers and local preachers who continue to uphold the proclamation of the gospel in diverse and challenging contexts. Through evangelism, outreach, Christian social witness, stewardship, ecumenical engagement, family life ministries, and the faithful service of preachers, the district continues to proclaim and embody the gospel in word and deed. Evangelism and outreach remained central, with circuits actively engaging in worship, revival services, Bible studies, prayer meetings, and observance of the Christian year, as well as practical ministries such as food programs, prison and nursing home visits, youth initiatives, and community prayer efforts. The growing use of digital platforms expanded the church's reach locally and within the diaspora. Overall, we affirm that God is at work throughout the district, calling the church to deepen collaboration, plan intentionally, and remain faithful to its mission as ambassadors for Christ. While we applaud the positive outlook of our circuit reports on the state of God's mission in our churches and thank those class leaders who have been faithful in shepherding the flock, we also caution our class leaders against complacency. Our class leaders play a pivotal role in fanning the flames of faith among our membership and must view their responsibilities for the spiritual care of our members as more than merely marking class books on a given Sunday. Class leaders, we urge you to be intentional and persistent in stewarding those under your care. As Methodists, we see our class system as a vital tool for reigniting our passion for Christ in how we care for our members and strangers, and for setting our church ablaze for ministry in this present age. Our priority area for mission evangelism and church growth that we want to leave with you is that circuits and organizations must pursue Operation Andrew as an effective evangelistic tool.
Christian education in the district was strengthened through a one-day virtual training for over 100 church school teachers under the theme, Church School Teachers Refueling the Revival, equipping them with strategies for growth and strategic planning. A new electronic curriculum is being finalized to reduce printing costs with copyright protections underway. Additionally, church schools were encouraged to participate in the Come Alive competition, which showcased children's testimonies about how church school has impacted their lives. We anticipate your entries. The Christian Education Committee continues to prepare for this year's District Youth Leaders Training Seminar, DILTS, and the District Young Adults Seminar, YAS, at the Simpson Bay Resort Marina and Spa Hotel in St. Martin. We encourage circuits to meet their required attendance quota. Circuits seeking to increase their quota may apply through the committee, provided openings are available. Congratulations to our newly installed Leeward Islands District Women's Commission Executive, and we look forward to the Leeward Islands District Men's Commission Executive being established at their upcoming summer meeting. Media and publications. As a district, we have been embracing opportunities to improve efficiency. To this end, we encourage full use of the Microsoft Office suite, which is available to all circuits. Congregations are encouraged to use Microsoft Teams, a safer platform for conducting church-related online activities and collaborative ventures across the district. In a similar vein, we encourage you to visit our Leeward Islands District website, which will soon be updated and will contain faith and order statements for use in our congregations. Our priority area for this year is we encourage circuits and congregations to support men's participation in their upcoming Leeward Islands District Men's Commission meeting.
General education. Despite the challenges across our schools during the 2024-2025 academic year, our dedicated staff and students met their objectives with resilience and purpose. We are grateful that our schools remain places where academic excellence, pastoral care, and the Christian values are intentionally woven together in the formation of children and young people. Although the enrollment of non-Methodist students surpassed that of Methodists in our schools, this has provided an opportunity to minister to youth and children in the wider community. It has also offered an opportunity for thoughtful reflection and renewed intentionality in our mission. Thank you to our committed staff, along with the boards of management and other internal and external stakeholders who were unified in a vision for the positive development of our students. Our priority area, circuits and congregations are encouraged to promote the Back to School program and provide school supplies to reach out in the community.
Under Resources and Development, the financial performance for the year ending August 31, 2025, reflects a significant turnaround for the district, with total income rising and expenses decreasing substantially, resulting in an overall positive net income and a marked recovery from the prior year's loss. While total assets declined modestly and liabilities also decreased, the district's equity position improved, signaling enhanced financial stability and more efficient stewardship of resources over the reporting period. This year's property report reflects a season of renewal, stewardship, and forward-looking vision across the district. It bears witness to the church's continuing commitment to honor its heritage throughout the rededication and restoration of sacred spaces, while at the same time embracing responsible innovation through a district-wide green building initiative that positions the church for a more sustainable future. This calls the church to integrate environmental responsibility into its theology of stewardship. The church affirms its moral responsibility to care for creation while also reducing long-term operational costs. Our priority area for the upcoming connectional year must be for all circuits and congregations to explore the green policy initiative by reducing printing and integrating renewable energy transition to promote greater environmental stewardship. As we reflect on the year past and hope by God's enabling for the year to come, as we embrace the new season together with its challenges and its opportunities, may we be reignited with holy passion to love and serve Christ throughout our district. Let us remain deeply rooted in our faith in Jesus Christ and steadfast in our calling to spread scriptural holiness throughout our lands. May we continue to build together, strengthening our witness, deepening our fellowship, and embracing the Spirit's leading, so that the Leeward Islands District may shine ever more brightly as a beacon of Christ's love and truth. May the words of the hymn, "I'm on fire for Jesus," adapted, be fulfilled in our life and church. We're on the move, on the right track, with none to hold us back. Forward we go, fearing no foe. There's nothing that we lack. This kindled flame within our heart has spread and won't go out. We're all aflame. We'll never tire, blessed with this sacred fire. And we credit, of course, Reverend Dr. George Mulrain with the words of that hymn. We thank God, brothers and sisters, for God's favor and blessings throughout the council, as we seek God's continued guidance to accomplish the priority areas identified for the year. To God be the glory, we declare. Yours in Christ's service, Bishop the Reverend Damian E. Hughes, District President, and the Reverend Mona S. Christmas Fraser, Secretary of Conference.